All right, fellas, today we're talking about how your workout can actually make you fat. I mean, literally, the harder you work, the fatter you can get. That sounds insane, right? But stay with me because I'm about to prove it. Because basically, we've all been doing this wrong. Especially guys over 40, you're hitting the gym constantly, you're doing that diet, and nothing seems to be working. Why is that? I mean, you've seen it, and this may be you. It definitely was me. You can go to the gym, you're seeing guys, you see him there, and you see him 3 weeks later, he looks the same. You see him 3 months later, he looks the same. You see him 3 years later, he looks the same.
Wait a minute!
Working out constantly and never seeing a change. We're talking about the weight, the HIIT, the 30-minute Stairmaster torture, walking 3, 4, 5 miles, protein shakes, veganism, vegetarianism, calorie counting, intermittent fasting, all of that. Once you understand why, well, honestly, you probably be like me. I'm just pissed off about this. And literally, we're not alone. 88% of Americans have insulin resistance issues. Oh, and a quick shout out to the 2,836 guys who filled out the men's performance quiz. If you haven't done it, go ahead and click that link below. What we found out is 60% of the guys need to lose weight. Then you have 66% of the guys who are saying that they eat healthy most of the time. 47% of them say they go to the gym 1 to 3 times a week to all of the time. Meanwhile, 50% have erection issues in the last few years. So how is this making sense? Don't be like me and waste decades in the gym, because if you do not understand how to control your insulin, more importantly, your cortisol, you will fail. Oh, and you can force yourself to succeed by working extra hard, and then you'll fail sooner or later, and more than likely sooner. And hey, this is Brian, aka Uncle B, the men's performance coach with Good Wood, and we're talking about the shedding protocol. We have a series of videos that's starting with this one that's going to break down the science behind why you keep running into problems going to the gym, trying to lose fat, and it stays there no matter what you do. Oh, and it's not just your effort that's failing, it's your gym, your trainer, the protein shake guys. Yeah, they all, let's not say in cahoots, but this is not working and they're benefiting. So let's not waste any more time, because what I'm about to do, with these hormones, is break this down till it cannot be broken anymore. So let's get into why men over 40 are failing in the gym. Oh, and did I mention I'm pissed off about this? I mean, literally, I like working out. I like the salads. I like doing the HIIT workouts. But you can go ahead and do like I did. You go to the gym, fasted, doing a HIIT workout in the morning, doing intermittent fasting and breaking your fast with a salad, and then eating some, generally healthy food for dinner. Then if you're feeling froggy about it, go back to the gym or walk another 3 miles. And then, well, you keep doing it. And the results will be, well, the first week you're going to drop that weight. The second week, well, the weight starts slowing down. The third week, it starts plateauing. And by the fourth week, well, you could actually start gaining weight again. What just happened? Because you could end up like the best in shape, out of shape, in the world. We talking about looking like Sherman Klump's older brother. Hercules. And if you remember, if you go back in my videos, I actually did a whole series where I dropped 22 pounds in 30 days. Yeah. And guess what happened? It was unsustainable and the weight came back. So let's go ahead and get to the 2 reasons why this isn't working. Because we're talking about 2 hormones that are keeping you fat. The first one, a lot of us already heard about it. It's called insulin. Insulin tells your body which fuel to use, whether it's going to be sugar or fat. If you're constantly consuming carbs, then yes, you're driving up your sugar. And if your insulin is high because your sugar is high, then it will not touch the fat, no matter what you do. Now, a lot of you guys know this already. You're like, yeah, high insulin, bad, cortisol, stress hormone, bad. Got you. But hold on, there's more. If your body, your insulin gets so used to consuming sugar, it will get to the point where it will not even recognize or switch over to using fat. That's what's called insulin resistance. No matter how much you spin, do HIIT, do cardio, you could burn 1,000 calories of just sugar and never touch the fat. And Oh no, it actually gets worse. We're talking about that hormone trap that's killing your results. Because yes, cortisol is that stress hormone. And when you work out, your body sees that as stress. So yeah, you're doing that workout, your cortisol shoots up, your insulin shoots up, and so you're using the sugar and not touching that fat. And to make it worse, after you work out, your cortisol stays high, which means your insulin stays high, which means even after you did all that hard work, you're still not burning any fat. So you can do your workout and your insulin is high, and then whatever meal you have after that, even a protein shake, is going to drive that sugar even higher. You're not touching fat. Ever. Now don't get me wrong, working out is going to have its benefits. Your VO2 max is going to go up. You're going to get muscles that'll burn calories, but that is long-term results, which means you have to work for a long time before the results show up. Most guys, including me, will end up not being as intense, not doing this all the time because it's impossible to sustain. Life happens. Burnout happens. And oh, by the way, who's loving all this? Your trainer, your gym. yeah, they're still getting paid. The truth of the matter is you cannot outwork your biology no matter what you do. So you're following me with this, right? Insulin high, no fat use. Cortisol high, no fat use. If you do not know how to control your insulin and your cortisol, you will not be touching that fat ever. I don't care about your opinion on this. We just dealing with the science, the biology. No matter how much you do HIIT, cycling, whatever, this stays the same. And by the way, what diet lie have you heard over the years that, sort of apply to this? I mean, that whole thing of like eat 6 meals a day. That's one of the cruelest things you could possibly tell a fat person to do. Drink protein shakes all day? Or how about this one? We've heard this our entire lives and everybody's still fat. Count calories. Which ones? The fat ones or the sugar ones? You don't know? You can't tell? Oh, yeah, right. Drop that in the comments below. Okay, now let's go ahead and get to some solutions. The obvious one is to cut carbs. We've heard of this. The question is of timing. The better your timing with this, the better you can go ahead and get some carbs in, enjoy your life, but still put yourself into that fat burning zone. The other thing to understand fully is how to lower your cortisol. We're talking about after the workouts, before you go to sleep, the cortisol that rises naturally during the morning, right before when you're going to do that HIIT, you can actually have bad sleep. Your cortisol is going up because you just woke up. You could do a HIIT workout, which is going to raise your cortisol even more, and you're not touching fat the entire day. So you need to know about breath work. You need to know about Tai Chi, sauna, cold showers. All of this in alignment with a schedule that makes sense for you, flexible enough that you can actually sustain it for a very long time, but know exactly what to do. That is what the shedding protocol is all about. If you want to find out some more right now, because this is the first video, go to givegoodwood.com, click the link below, and you will be able to get a PDF that starts getting into the background of this. I'm not making this up. These are scientists that are doing this right here. And if you want to make sure you get to the next video, which I would highly suggest you do, make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button, that notification bell. And guys, I want you to get this through your head. It is not the guys who suffer the most who get the results. It's the guys who flip this script and understand their hormones. Click the link, get the PDF. And oh, by the way, it comes packaged with 2 bottles of Goodwood Advanced because I want you to start this process right now and escape the trap.
Nice.
Click the link below, get the PDF. No more guessing on some outdated calorie counting crap. Let's get that work. This is Uncle B saying get your game up and go hard. Peace out.